I'm gonna make him an offer again. Of all the gin joints and all the towns and all the world.
Handle the truth. You can't fight in here. This is the
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
This is where the fun begins.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Movie Melee. We got an exciting match for you this evening. That's probably making it in the cut. That's fine. We got a debut teams match. We got a very exciting one. I think this is one of the most stacked debut teams match we've had in a very long time because the rookie teams class this year is pretty crazy. So we got Logjammers, which is the team of current singles champion Payson Johnson and former teams champion Brian Michaels. Scary team on that side. And they're going up against, in my opinion, an equally scary team, Deadly by Surprise, former singles champion Will Cohen and the title challenger, I'm all over the place, in Matthew Chen. And all around, I think this is going to be a pretty crazy match. I'm fumbling over all my words. Raiko, put it in a more succinct fashion.
Last year, we had some crazy rookie teams, one of which is champion. This year looks to be even better. I am looking forward to this. This is exciting. Let's go.
All right, sounds good. Well, then we are going to bring in the team that lost the coin toss, since both teams are, not ranked. With that being Logjammers, Brian Michaels, and Payson Johnson. Guys, Payson, I know this is the first match you've had. Well, actually, this is the first time I think both of you have played on a team not including like your last one other team. Never mind. How are you guys doing today? I'm fumbling over everything.
Yes, not including those weird special events they had. This is the only I've only been on one actual team. But yeah, no, this is I was editing matches and things, and I thought you kind of felt that itch to get back in and compete, but just purely for fun. I put a message out there saying, I'm not going to study at all. If you're on board with that, come be my teammate. And Payson said, that sounds like something I could get into. So here we are.
Yeah, I remember seeing that you're coming back into Multiplex, thing that's super excited. And one night I was on call with, I think, Cody and Dylan, and I heard you were looking for a teammate. And I just said, lol, imagine if me and Brian teamed up. What would people say? And Cody said, do it. And I said, bet. So here we are. But no, I am super excited. I'm happy that Brian's sort of in the mindset I am of just kind of want to have fun in teams. But when you're playing with another Hall of Famer like Brian, I think even then I think we can do a lot of damage. Matthew and Will, they are great players. I am very excited to play them. Let's see what happens.
All right, sounds good. Well, good luck to you. We will now bring in your opponents for this evening, that being Deadly by Surprise, Will Cohen, and Matthew Chen, and their manager, John Marr. Guys, I'm not going to attempt to have a long spiel that I fumble through, so I'll just say, how are you doing today, and thoughts on teaming up together?
Okay, well, I can start. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm really excited to be here teaming up with Will. He reached out to me last year, and I was like, it sounded really like it would be a fun time. And we have a lot of things that balance each other out. I'm excited to work with him. We've been on a trios team before. We've worked together in the past, and I'm excited to see how we do as a team.
Me? I was informed that managers are like a vestigial organ, so I'm not going to say much. Cool. I'm not allowed. I'm also not allowed to mention super teams. Like Payson and Boatman will fly to my house and picket on the street if I say the word super team. So I'm not going to do that. These guys are just cool guys. I like them both. And that's it. Good. Let's have a good match, guys.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, when watching this, might be surprised, going, "Hey, what happened to the beers?" Obviously, John and I are still cool, but I kind of did what every good person in my position does when they're over 40 and are faced with having to find a new partner. They lose about 100 pounds, check. Find a younger partner, check. And then flaunt that younger partner with your ex. Double check.
Yeah, just like Woody Allen, you're with a younger Asian partner. That's really cool.
Exactly.
Wow.
Oh, John saying the cancelable shit, so I don't have to. But no, in all seriousness, Matthew, I've been wanting to team up with him in some fashion ever since our pretty quick exit from Trios a couple of years back. He and I have been like good friends for a while, so this felt really natural. And the more we talk, the more we the more we start working together, the more I get really, really excited for this matchup. So let's just have some fucking fun tonight.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Well, good luck to you as well. We will now put your manager backstage and rearrange everyone on screen here as I go over the rules of round number 1, which will work like this. It is the whiteboard round. Teams will be asked 8 questions in 8 different categories of movie trivia. Actually, they'll answer individually on their whiteboards. Should any player get all 8 questions correct, they will be asked a bonus question, also worth a point. Each team has 3 repeats and 1 challenge to use for the entirety of the match. Any questions before we get started? Cool. Well, then your first question will come in the category of coming of age / teen. Who plays high school teacher Max Bruner in Edge of 17?
So Will said that him and John are still cool. Were they ever cool? I'm just saying.
I think so. That was a bit rude. How dare you? Or cool with one another. I see what you mean.
I say, yeah.
5, 4, 3.
I know. I was
1. Pens down. We'll start with Payson.
He's always high. Woody Harrelson.
And Will.
Woody Harrelson.
And Brian.
Woody Harrelson.
And Matthew.
Woody Harrelson. Oh.
Okay. Lighting's a bit tough. There it is. All right. Woody Harrelson is correct. Clean sweep 2-2.
All right. Your second category is in sci-fi fantasy. In the 1966 version of Fahrenheit 451, firemen go around burning mainly what type of objects? Hi.
Hi. Have you ever been in 451 Fahrenheit degree heat?
Beside it. I cook pizzas
5,
outdoor
4,
in a pizza oven.
3,
I think that's
2,
about that. Maybe
1.
more.
Pens down. We'll start with Will.
Can't wait to see the version where you have to burn a fucking Kindle books.
And Brian.
Books.
Matthew.
Books.
And Payson.
Books.
Books is correct. Clean sweep again, 4-4 as we get in your next question in the category of comic book movies. In the 2003 film Hulk, the Hulk saves Betty from 3 giant mutated versions of what type of animal?
I hear you're a famous lover of comic book movies, aren't you?
No.
No. Hey, I'm just trying to
I do love A History of Violence because it's my boy David Cronenberg.
That is technically a comic book movie. That's right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Brian.
Dogs.
And Matthew.
Dogs.
Payson.
Dogs.
And Will.
Dogs.
Dogs is correct. And we are still tied 6-6. Next question, Reiko.
All right. In the 2010s, in what 2010s film does a man carry a forged letter from Abraham Lincoln? All right. Dinner with any person from the past. That person. Who'd you have? Like, of course, they'd be alive.
That is a good question. You seem to have an answer in mind because you asked it. So I'll pass it to you, and then I'll think of one to answer for the next question.
Jesus.
Good pick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Matthew.
The Hateful Eight.
And Payson.
Hateful Eight.
And Will.
The Hateful Eight.
And Brian.
The Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight is correct. Both teams still staying perfect. To get in your next question in the category of directors. Which of these directors did not direct an Eon James Bond film? John Glenn, Lee Tamahori, Edward Zwick, or Roger Spottiswoode?
Yes, these seem to be the new questions we're asking this year. We're freshening it up. We're going different.
Yeah, those are fun.
Which of these cities is not in the U.S.? That's
Jake Maragoni would love that one.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Yeah, I guess I'd also say Jesus. We'll start with Payson. And Will?
Yeah, I didn't remember Edward Zook directing one.
And Brian?
Zwick.
And Matthew?
Edward Zwick.
Good shit.
Edward Zwick is correct. Both
my
teams
goodness.
still staying perfect, 10-10.
Okay, they came to play. All right, your next one is someone's favorite category, Oscars. What is the only film released in the 1990s to win Best Picture without winning Best Director? No, a lot of these films just direct themselves. That used to be the thing people used to say. Did this film direct itself?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's ever an AI movie that gets released in theaters, you
God.
could probably say that.
Oh, so you've seen like there's like
5,
well-known directors
4,
making those now.
3,
God,
2.
Repeat the question.
Repeat.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
froze up, so I didn't get to it right.
As
Okay,
the
here we-
first repeat for Logjammers.
Okay, here we go. Oscars. What is the only film released in the 1990s to win Best Picture without winning Best Director?
Have you ever won Best Director, Retco?
No, but I have directed shorts where I was actually nominated for a Toronto Comedy Award. I didn't win though,
Well
but
done.
that's okay. It's an honor.
It's an honor to be nominated. Yeah. 5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Will.
Shakespeare in Love.
And Brian.
Yeah, I put pretty hard.
And Matthew.
Shakespeare in Love.
And Payson.
Shakespeare in Love.
Shakespeare in Love is correct. So with that, Deadly by Surprise takes the first lead, 12-11. All right, so just to update on the last question. So Brian was freezing up on the last question, so his repeat will be count as a technical repeat. So with that, Logjammers, I still have all 3 repeats for the remainder of the match. So getting your next question in the category of recent releases. In The Naked Gun, Beth is investigating the death of what member of her family? And as per usual, we need a semi-specific answer. But as I usually say, don't overthink it.
We should have T-shirts with both of those, semi-specific and don't overthink it.
Yes.
I'd buy one. Probably the don't overthink it because I tend
Yeah.
to.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. I believe we are at Brian.
I don't remember this. I said father.
And Matthew?
I don't remember. So I said sister.
Payson?
I also put father, but I don't remember as well.
And Will?
I believe it's her brother.
Brother is correct.
Shit, Will.
Oh my
Shit.
goodness!
So if that Will hits that question 13-11, Deadly by Surprise favor. Is getting yeah, go ahead.
Well, it's almost the last question, and I do want to say this because I love jinxing Will. Will is the only one that's still perfect. So,
Sorry, I
read the last
got something in
question.
my eye. Really bad.
so this may or may not be the last question in horror. Here we go. You can find a rapidly aging vampire who used to be a cellist in what 80s horror film? Sorry, Will, have to do it.
I mean, the bonus question is a bonus question, so you didn't have to correct me on last question. Just saying.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to jinx him. I apologize. It wasn't there to
It's all
correct
right.
you. It was there to jinx
5,
Will.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. For suspense, we will start with Brian.
I said the hunger. I don't know.
And Matthew?
I said Brighton.
And Payson?
Played by maybe the greatest musician of all time, The Hunger.
Fuck.
And Will?
Yeah, I didn't know, so I said Once Bitten.
Oh, wow. All right, so The Hunger is correct. So with that
Residual
coming
Tony
out,
Scott knowledge.
Yep.
no perfect rounds. So coming out of round number 1 is all tied up at 13 points apiece. Is that what you have, Ryko?
I must have missed one. I have 12-12. I guess it's 13-13.
It is
13-13.
13-13.
Okay, I must have missed one somewhere. I apologize. But I do have it.
All right, then we're going to get into round number 2, which will work like this. It is the wheel round. So each player will get the chance to spin the wheels, which will decide what category they'll be answering questions in today. If they don't like the category they spin the first time, they can spin a second time, but they must keep whatever it lands on then. By 5 questions, each worth 2 points apiece. Unless they check down a multiple choice, in which case it'd be worth 1 point, and stealing is available in this round. The categories on the wheel today are Classic Criterion Horror, which is the strength of Deadly by Surprise, directed by Joel Cohen, which is the strength of the Logjammers, as well as the general categories of romantic comedies, Oscars, 1970s, romance, action/adventure, and westerns. So with that, Deadly by Surprise, since you won the coin toss before the match, we'll bring in your manager, and you can decide whether you would like to spin first or defer.
Well, I want to thank Ryko for his impartiality. It's always great having him in the call. Aside from that, I'll give the advice I always give, unless they have like severely like fucked with the heuristics on the Wheel Decide website. The chance of Oscars coming up again is slim to none. So you can use that either to go first or know that they won't spin Oscars if they spin first.
Well, what do you think?
I'm kind of 2 minds here.
There's only 2 choices, so
I was gonna say
this wheel isn't bad for us. But I'm also fine if you want to take a beat, catch our breath, and have them go.
I'm okay with that. We can let them spin first, and we'll see how.
All right, we'll have them spin first, then, please.
All right, then we'll put John backstage for now. And Payson and Brian, this will be your first spin.
I'm thinking either first or second.
I know.
You land on Classic Criterion Horror. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
We should spin again.
Spin again.
Yeah, we'll spin again.
All right, and this will be the category that you must keep. You land on Romance.
Okay.
So
Davey
we'll
Max,
go backstage for now. And Ryko, would you like to read them their questions in Romance?
I would love to. All right, here's your first question in Romance. 2024's Queer primarily takes place in what country?
Oh,
I did not see that.
I think it's Mexico, but it could totally just be like around there.
Would you feel better going multiple?
I think I would, yeah.
Do it.
Multiple choice.
Okay, is it A, Cuba, B, Dominican Republic, C, Brazil, or D, Mexico?
Of those answers, I do think it is Mexico.
Final
There, yeah, Mexico. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. Okay, your next question in Romance. What is Anthony Hopkins' character's profession in Remains of the Day?
Butler. I believe he plays a butler in both Howard's End and this.
I know it wasn't Howard's End.
I'm fairly confident he's a butler in this.
Go for it then. I haven't seen it since the 80s, so.
Butler, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good one.
Thank you.
I'm just going to sit here and watch Payson play.
Okay, your next question in Romance. Who directed the 2020s musical Cyrano?
Sorry.
That is Cyrano, and I believe it's Joe Wright.
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you take it?
Joe Wright, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points. And here we go with your second to last question. How does Robert Redford's character die in Out of Africa?
I have not seen it.
Neither have I.
Okay.
Going multiple, just
Yeah, let's go multiple.
All right, is it A, mauled by lions, B, shot, C, plane crash, or D, poisoned?
Okay. We probably should have made codes.
we should, but we're just guessing at this point. We're not giving away anything, so I don't know any of them.
The 2 in between are shot and poisoned for the type of movie it's about.
I was being shot and plane crash. One shot.
3.
Shot, final answer.
Final answer.
That is incorrect. For the 1 point steal, is it A, mauled by lions, B, shot, C, plane crash, or D, poisoned?
Have you seen this?
I have not.
Okay, I also haven't. I mean, we could just go with poison. I'm leaning closer to that than plane crash.
And
no,
you're closer. You think mauled by lions is completely out?
Yeah, I don't think it's mauled by lions.
4, 3, 2.
Poisoned, final answer.
That is also incorrect. It is C, plane crash.
Okay.
Okay, shit.
Sorry, Brian.
All right, and here we go with your final question in romance. Who stars as aging cowboy Gaylord Langland in The Misfits?
Clark Gable.
I think you're right.
I know The Misfits is Marilyn Monroe and Clark Gable, so assuming he's the main character.
So, yeah, and that Gaylord, I'd assume that's a male. So, and Marilyn Monroe would not be aging. Yeah, Clark Gable.
Clark Gable, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good shit. Should have just shot in Mexico.
All right. So coming out of their round, they get their score up to 20. Deadly by surprise remain at 13. So we will bring back the wheel for what will be the first spin of Deadly by surprise. We'll bring in their manager as well. And I will switch tabs because I forgot this is me. Whoops, there we go. You, unfortunately, an opponent's choice.
That's fine.
So I'll put John backstage for now. And Brian and Payson, what would you like to give them for their category?
I'm between Oscars and Westerns.
So I was thinking they probably would be great in Westerns. I mean, I wouldn't either, but Oscars, I don't know. Is Matthew good at Oscars? I don't really know these guys.
Matthew's okay in Oscars, but he always says he's rough in Oscars.
I think you have a better chance of stealing Oscars than Westerns.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you want to go with Oscars, I'm fine with it.
I think Oscars is probably the right call. If they sweep, they sweep. But
all right.
I go Oscars. Okay, Oscars.
All right, then we'll put the wheel backstage for now. And I will be reading you your questions in Oscars. Your first question. Clint Eastwood received his most recent Oscar nomination for what movie?
Do you have any idea? Did he get anything in like the 2010s?
I don't remember him getting a nomination for The Mule. I don't remember anything from the 2010s.
Director, I don't know. I was just throwing stuff. You can go multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Right. Is it A, Juror Number 2, B, Richard Jewell, C, American Sniper, or D, Gran Torino?
Did he get one for Jewel? It's between that or American Sniper. So I just don't know if
I can't remember the nominees for either year.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he got anything for Jewel?
I don't think so. I want to go with American Sniper.
Repeat the options, please.
Right, that is your first repeat of the options. Is it A, Juror Number 2, B, Richard Jewell, C, American Sniper, or D, Gran Torino?
I don't think Juror Number 2 got nominated.
Yeah.
You want to go American Sniper?
Yeah, let's go American Sniper.
American Sniper, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Nice, Matthew.
Your second question. Which song from Meet Me in St. Louis was nominated for Best Original Song?
Would that be the Trolley song? Or
you would know better than I would. I mean,
there's two songs in that movie. I don't know which one got nominated though. Maybe we'll
just want to go multiple.
Let's go multiple to be because they'll get the steal.
Please.
Right? Is it A, the Trolley song, B, Skip to My Lou, C, Meet Me in St. Louis, or D, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas?
Yeah, I was like between the two. I mean, which one do you feel better about? The Trolley song was the first one that came to my mind, so like we could just go with that.
I would be happy with that.
But I'm not confident. I mean, you want to just shoot for it?
4, 3.
The Trolley song, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. Now your third question.
Yep.
Who was the first person to be nominated twice for Best Director for films released in the 1990s?
90s. Okay.
Sorry, Matthew, can you skip both hands there?
Yeah. Let me grab my board up just so I can.
Okay.
Did they say Best Director?
Yeah, Best Director in the 90s. So nominated, you said?
Nominated, yeah.
5.
Spielberg?
4, 3.
We could. Hey, let's just go multiple.
Repeat.
Okay, is your first repeat. So your question again, who was the first person to be nominated twice for Best Director for films released in the 1990s?
Because what would Spielberg have been nominated for?
I mean, he was nominated for Saving Private Ryan. And
yeah,
then-
that would be late 90s though. So like I would
Okay.
think it would have to be
So,
earlier.
like, so wasn't he
Or-
nominated like after he was nominated for Schindler's List in '84?
4,
Maybe.
3.
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Steven Spielberg, B, Ridley Scott, C, Martin Scorsese, or D, James Ivory?
Does anyone stand out to you?
James Ivory kind of stands out. If it's not, I don't think it was Scorsese.
Scorsese, yeah. I don't think it was Scorsese.
5,
If you don't think it was
3.
I'm okay with Ivory. Yeah, let's just go with
James Ivory, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
God damn it all. Okay.
All right. Your penultimate question. Who won Best Actress for films released in 1978?
1978 was Meryl. That would have been Deer Hunter, right? But I know.
Did they
Meryl
say
Streep
best
was
actress or best supporting
supporting.
actress?
I think it was Best Actress though. So Meryl Streep was supporting, right?
If you want to go for it,
No, I know. I'm not confident.
3, 2.
It's just
multiple choice.
multiple choice.
Is it A, Jane Fonda, B, Sally Field, C, Diane Keaton, or D, Anne Bancroft?
Okay. It's a good thing we didn't go there.
Yeah.
Do any of those names stand out?
Sally Field stood out to me. I don't know. We have one more repeat of the options, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to use that because I'm not. Sally Field stands out, but I'm not.
Repeat options, please.
All right. That is your second repeat of the options. Is it A, Jane Fonda, B, Sally Field, C, Diane Keaton, or D, Anne Bancroft?
When did Annie Hall come out?
That was 77.
Okay, so that would have been the year before.
Yeah, that would be year 4. That's why. But yeah, I mean, I think we just go Sally Field here.
5,
Yeah, sure.
4.
Sally Field, final answer.
It's unfortunately incorrect. For the 1 point steal, is it A, Jane Fonda, B, Sally Field, C, Diane Keaton, or D, Anne Bancroft?
Jane Fonda, final answer.
That is correct for the 1 point steal.
Okay.
What did she win for?
Are they coming home?
Coming home. Coming
Yeah.
home.
So, your final question in this category. Who received Best Supporting Actor nominations for films released in 2008 and 2016?
Supporting actor. What would have? Can you think of what like could have been nominated in 16 that maybe?
I can't. Like 2008.
Yeah.
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Jeff Bridges, B, Michael Shannon, C, Philip Seymour Hoffman, or D, Josh Brolin?
Okay, it definitely wasn't Philip Seymour Hoffman. He would have been dead by then.
The only leaning towards Bridges, but I'm honestly, I don't know. I'm not.
I don't know what he would have been nominated for then. I want Josh Brolin comes to mind.
2.
Okay.
Josh Brolin, final answer.
That is unfortunately incorrect for the 1 point steal. Is it A, Jeff Bridges, B, Michael Shannon, C, Philip Seymour Hoffman, or D, Josh Brolin?
It's Michael Shannon.
To be, yeah.
Yeah, Michael Shannon, final answer.
And that is correct for the 1 point steal.
What were the films?
The films were
Revolutionary
Nocturnal Animal and the one that Payson said.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So then coming out of round number 2, I have Logjammers in the lead 22-16. Is that what you have, Reiko?
Yes.
All right. Then we will get into round number 3, which will work like this. It is the pick your poison round. So we'll be going back and forth, drafting categories, starting with the team in the lead. Once a category is drafted, it cannot be drafted by your opponents. Once all categories are drafted, the team behind will answer questions until they take the lead. They will choose which category they would like to take for their 1, 2, 3, and 4 point question in that order, and we will go until there's a mathematical winner. Categories that they could choose from today are the 1990s, musicals, recent releases, romantic comedies, 2010s, family, directors, and animation. So we let them pick their categories right now, and we will be right back. All right, we're back. The teams have selected their categories, so you'll start by Deadly by Surprise. What category would you like for your 1 pointer?
The world's our oyster here. So should we?
I mean, I'm good with family. I think I was waiting for John to send something as well, and I think that
John
family.
thinks family. Let's do family.
Yeah.
Why not?
All right, Rico.
All right. Your 1 pointer in family. What breed of dog is the titular character in Beethoven?
He's a Saint Bernard.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Saint Bernard. Final answer.
That is correct.
Well, we'll stick with you. What category would you like now for your 2 pointer?
Yeah, what are you thinking? Rom-com or recent? Like I feel
those are the two that I'm between right now. Do you think you could help more in rom-coms or recent releases?
I think I could help more in recent releases.
Sure. Let's take rom-coms now.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Rom-coms for 2 points. Name one of the 3 actresses who play Maya's potential mothers in Definitely Maybe.
Isla Fisher, right? She's one.
No,
of them.
no.
Oh,
It's
she's not. Rachel Weisz.
Rachel Weisz.
We only need one. So
okay, then Rachel Weisz is one of them.
Okay, yeah, we feel confident. Let's just go with that.
Yeah, Rachel Weisz. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
The other one is Elizabeth Banks and
I have Isla Fisher here.
Oh, it is Isla Fisher. Okay. I could have sworn. Okay, yeah. Okay. But either way, we got it right. So
we only needed one.
So we'll stick with you for your 3 pointer. What category would you like?
Which do you feel better out of 4?
Let's go with recent. I feel like let's go with recent and then musicals. Yeah.
Recent, you got it.
Okay, here we go. Your 3-pointer in recent releases. In Frankenstein, what is the second word that the monster manages to say?
Did you see this?
I think the first word is a name, so maybe the second word could be like friend. I'm trying to think of. No, I want to. It could be like Victor. I don't know. I'm not confident. We could use a repeat here.
5,
if you want, but
4, 3,
repeat.
2.
Repeat.
All right. In Frankenstein, what is the second word that the monster manages to say?
Because like it could be Victor.
Have you seen this? Is the question.
I have. Yeah.
Okay. I just have not, unfortunately.
But, I'm not confident in
5,
what he says.
4.
You want to just shoot
3,
with that?
2.
Victor. Final answer.
That is incorrect. It is Elizabeth.
It's Elizabeth. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Victor was the first
Messed
word.
up the name,
Oh well.
but-
Yeah.
Okay.
So then here's the situation. Deadly by Surprise has their 4-pointer remaining in musicals. If they hit it, they'll send it over to Logjammers. If they miss, Logjammers will be the winners.
Okay.
Rico.
Okay. Here we go. Your 4-pointer in musicals. In The Producers, Roger Debris agrees to direct Springtime for Hitler on what condition?
I haven't seen the musical. I've seen the Mel Brooks one. So
I saw it a while ago. Do you remember what? I'm pretty sure it's the same between the two of them. What do you remember? What it was there?
It's been a while. I don't remember
3,
exactly.
2, 1.
Last repeat.
Right.
All right.
As your final repeat.
Here we go. In The Producers, Roger Debris agrees to direct Springtime for Hitler on what condition?
I believe in the musical it's that he's in it, that he like that, and maybe that he even plays Hitler.
Like he stars in it. You want to just like say that he stars in the show?
5, 4.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
2.
That he plays Hitler. Final answer.
And your winners, the Logjammers. We were looking for He Can Make It Gay.
Oh.
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
But we'll put the players backstage for now, and I will talk with Ryko. Ryko, overall, I think that was a really solid match. Just kind of unfortunately, opponent's choice match in the end.
Yeah, it's the wheel, man. They were dead tied going into the round, and the first part of this season, the wheel was so good to the second team. Now it's getting its revenge. because that made the difference easily.
Yeah, it's weird. We thought we'd make it easier this team with the wheel by giving players the chance to take or keep it off, and the wheel's just been a dick all year long, regardless of the spinners and opponents has been on or not. It's crazy.
Yeah, the wheel is like, why are you messing with the perfect thing? I hate new rules. You guys are all screwed. I personally think that's what it is.
Yeah, overall, I think it was a solid performance from both teams. I mean, it was very close coming. Obviously, it was tied coming out of round number 1. The Logjammers just tying it up at the end there. Yeah, Oscars rears its ugly head again. Not a category that is well documented. Not a lot of people like. So it's unfortunate there, but I still think Deadly by Surprise put up a good performance. They navigated their way through that very well, and I'm excited to see them come back because I still have very high hopes for them as a team. Like, this is a very tough debut match for them, but we're going to get into post-match interviews right now, starting with our unfortunate second-place finishers, Deadly by Surprise, Matthew and Will. Guys, like I said, the wheel was just not on your side tonight. It's rough, but overall, I think you guys still played very, very well. Showed a lot of promise as a team. How do you feel?
Before they say anything, Dylan, you should be very careful criticizing Oscars because then Dylan might say something snarky to you if you criticize them. Yeah, okay.
Go ahead, I don't think I criticized it.
All right, Matt, go ahead.
I think Will and I worked really well today. And unfortunately, we got opponent's choice, and that's just how it goes sometimes. But I think we did great in round 1, like you guys said, and then just with round 3, the Frankenstein, I was pretty sure it was a name, and I just said the wrong one, and it just came down to a musical that I haven't seen, and Will just hasn't seen in a while, so.
Yeah, it's a musical that I have gone on record and saying I don't really care for that much either. I'll let John make the inevitable comments because we know that they're coming. But I think that anyone who watches this match and thinks that we're going to be a pushover team is kind of in for a world of hurt. Because if we can actually take a team with on the other side, Payson and Brian on it, and manage to tie them. In fact, actually have a 2-point advantage of them at one point. If it wasn't for one question that we just didn't know, that shows our strength as a team. Matthew's right. We did work really well together. So, I almost feel bad for the people who we're going to play next because we're going to play the other 0-1 rookie. Whoever plays that next rookie match, whoever loses, they're coming to us. John.
No, I'm proud of you guys. Honestly, I think a lot of people when they saw this match, or they thought it would just be one-sided, and it did kind of because of Oscars wind up skewing. But the fact that you tied it, Will almost getting a perfect round in round 1, it's a lot of stuff to be proud of. Oscars just I'm getting a text from Aaron J. Oscars just fucking sucks. Okay, that's fine. And that's just what happened here.
Fair enough. Well, you kind of alluded to it there earlier, Will, but when you do return, is there any team in particular other than the other rookie teams that you would be wanting to face?
Honestly, I know I know John has a new partner, and I would love to face them because
we're not losing.
Adelaide also.
You fucking dummy. We're not going to lose. Shut up.
Adelaide also. I mean, I'm not a team with Adelaide anymore, so whoever their new team is could.
Oh, that would be a lot of fun. Just the absolute chaos and shit talking there. But yeah. Whatever our next match is going to be, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be competitive as hell.
All right. Well, yeah, I definitely echo the sentiments of feeling sorry for whatever team you get put up against next, because I think you guys had a very good performance today. So congrats on that. We'll put you backstage for now as we talk to our first place finishers for this evening. Logjammers, Payson, and Brian. Guys, my computer's being slow. I wasn't sure what happened there. Guys, very, very good performance. 13 in round 1, great score, tying it up right at the end there. Getting the general category and romance, doing very well there. And getting the steals you needed in round 2 to put it into TKO territory. Very solid performance overall. How do you feel?
I feel dirty having won because of Oscars, because that's a category I will lobby to get out of this. But they wanted to keep it, so at least it worked for my benefit this time. Also, I would like to point out they lost because of Oscars and opponent's choice, which we chose not to put on the wheels. So that's all on that. Just saying. Go ahead, Jason.
Yeah, I was gonna keep the spinners and opponent's choice thing quiet, but Brian had the exact same thought I was thinking. Didn't have to worry about that, but it's part of the strategy. Sometimes you roll the dice, you get snake eyes. But no, I'm very, very happy with how me and Brian played. It's always a gamble when you have two really good players like me and Brian, where like you think we have a lot of knowledge, but we've seen it time and time again where you have two players on the team and just they don't really balance it off together. And I'm happy that me and Brian seem to have some form of chemistry. I feel bad for whoever has to play Will and Matthew next, because I stand by it. I think they are a great team. But I'm really excited to see where me and Brian go forward.
Yeah, well, speaking of moving forward, I believe I don't have the names for both of these teams, but as Will alluded to with the new rookie teams, you'll be playing another 1-0 rookie team. You'll be playing the winner of Adelaide and Thomas Eanes versus John Marr and Tony Durso. So between those two teams, again, another very stacked debut teams match. I think both of those teams on paper are very intimidating. Who would you want to face more of those two?
Yeah, I'll start. I think the audience would love to see John and Tony versus us the most, because the amount of fuck you Paysons that will be going on will be legendary. At the same time, I never got to play Thomas Eanes. He is a legend of this game, and I'm so excited to see him back. So playing him would be really, really exciting as someone that loves the history of this game so much.
Yeah, I mean, with my new philosophy of just playing have fun, I don't really care who I'm playing against as long as it's not like assholes on the other side. There's plenty of those in this league, but I'll leave names to myself. But I will say, my first thought was the same thing Payson said, is Thomas Eanes, I didn't even know was back. I haven't seen him since back when he was playing with Matt, so I'm game to play against him.
All right, cool. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see either team. I think that'd be great. I also just found out The Conjuring is the name of John Marr and Tony Durso's team name, and I got to say, great fucking team name.
And the other team name is Portrait of a Nightmare on Fire.
Good shit. All right, well, whoever it is, we're excited to see y'all play there, and we'll put you backstage for now. Congrats on the win today. And this has been another great episode of Movie Melee. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to Ryko for co-hosting. Thank you to all the writers, showrunners, everyone who helps make this league what it is. Thank you for your help. Thank you to the viewers for watching, or else we'd have no reason to do it. We'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Well, we're going. We don't need roads.
In case I don't see you.
I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife. I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.